All right. Palms facing up. If you are looking for answers, if you're looking to connect, you want to open up that crown chakra, that third eye. Let's put those palms up. If you are someone who is anxious, you have a lot of fear, you have a lot of worry, there's a lot going on right now. We need some calming, we need some grounding. I want you to go ahead and put those palms down. Wherever you need to be, get comfortable. I do suggest that you do not lie down if you are on the state side, only because it is 6 a.m. So sit up. You can sit in your bed if you need to. Take a deep inhale through the nose, picturing a white crystalline tube lighting up in the center of your body. That is your chi. Exhale, pushing that energy out the base of your spine. Picture that light going through the grass, the dirt, the rock, the clay, the crystal waters, all the way down to Mother Earth's fiery core. When you hit that fire, inhale again through the nose. Nice and deep breaths, guys. Exhale slowly out the mouth, pushing that energy back down. On your next inhale, I want you to picture that light going out the top of your head. We're going through the clouds, the stars, the galaxies, perhaps some black holes, spinning, going all the way up to you see heaven or what you think the spiritual world looks like. Exhale, pulling that energy down. And now let's just breathe normally, in through the nose, out the nose, in through the mouth, out through the mouth, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Let's just breathe. If you are not a visual person, just let whatever comes to you come to you. There's no right or wrong. There is no good or bad way of doing this. This is your practice. I'm going to keep saying it. The more you practice, the more centered you become. The more aware you become of your chi, your energy, your thoughts, your words, your actions, your emotions. When I say the words I, it is as if you are saying affirm them. This is a new year. That means nothing. Time is not linear anyway. January 6th, 7th, I don't even know what day it is. It's just a marker. We are here on journeys. We are here to live our best lives. It is not YOLO. You don't live once. We live multiple lives, have multiple experiences. Some of them are happening concurrently. I'm in another dimension right now, living my best life. In one dimension, I'm super rich. In another dimension, I got no kids. In another dimension, I got like 5 marriages and 25 kids under my belt. Why not? I'm here to experience it all. And so are you. So repeat after me. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I am one of the strongest and bravest souls that exist in this infinite universe. I have chosen to come here and raise the consciousness for everyone, not just humans, the whole universe. I know and I understand that not every soul has chosen this mission. Not every soul has decided to come here to experience pain, loss, heartache, joy, love, euphoria, all of the things that make us human. Being a child, being a teenager, being a young adult, being a grown adult, being an old adult. Not in each lifetime do we have all these experiences. We are spiritual beings having human experiences. Remind yourself of this every day. When you are perceiving that something is hard or difficult, stop and say to yourself, I am a spiritual being, God damn it, having a human experience. I am in control. I am in control. I am writing the story. I'm going to say how I feel. I'm going to say how it's going to go. I'm going to control how I'm going to react. I'm in control. That's it. Whatever I want is right at my fingertips. Nothing is stopping me but me. Anything that I am not choosing, that I am choosing, I am accepting. Anything that I am not changing, I am accepting. Anything that I want is right there for me to get. This meditation is just the beginning. Keep coming back. Keep shifting. Keep practicing. Keep opening up this channel, your chi. Your thoughts are so powerful. You can say all day the things that you want. But if you do not believe, then how are you going to speak it into your existence? How are you going to feel it in your heart? How are you going to manifest that creativity from deep down in your belly? Believe it. Know it. Start meditating. Ground yourself. Be aware. The number one thing you can do, be aware. Who are you? Why do you do the things that you do? Why are you here? All this and more is answered right here in this space, right here in these meditations. I do not have these answers for you. But if you keep coming back, I can promise you the answers will come to you. When you need them, when you want them, right on time. Trust and thrive. Let that be your motto. I trust and I thrive. I trust and I thrive. I trust and I thrive. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. I'm going to take a little moment of silence here. This is where the magic happens. You can ask a question to your guides. What do I need to know? Tell me about this situation. Tell me what I need to see, and do not judge. Just sit in the space. If you're new to meditation, it will be uncomfortable, and that's okay. Keep practicing. Right, if you're in a good space, go ahead and leave. Please stay in that space. No ego, amigo. If not, let's go ahead and bring our awareness back to our fingertips and our toes and get ready for an intuition test. Sweaty. So before we get into the intuition test, if you follow me, if you've been on my journey with me, I've been talking a lot about menopause and these hot flashes I'm having, and it's 1000% an imbalance in my sacral chakra. You can, listen, I'm a whatchamacallit, true believer in energy, right? My chakras. If my chakras are balanced, then I'm not going to have all these issues. So something's going on in my sacral. We're going to figure that out. When we go into that silent space, I usually hear a song. And for some reason, I was hearing Beyonce's Single Ladies, and I'm not single. So that was funny and interesting. And so I sit there. So when things like that come up, right? So then I sit there quietly and I'm like, okay, why am I hearing this song, guides? Why am I hearing Single Ladies? What's up with Single Ladies? So the vibration, the frequency that I'm getting is that there's a lot of people that are like either on this live or who are going to be listening to this that are thinking about their relationships and like where they're at in life. And just listen, time is not linear. There is no rush to do anything. And if that is what you want, if there's a relationship and that's what you want, so many of us say we want something. What did they say in the meditation? You say you want something, but if you don't believe it, you're blocking it. I say we cock block our own blessings. We are our biggest cock blockers. I want that. Oh my God, but not me, but not me. I used to say all the time, if you want to be big, like you want to be famous like Beyonce, why not? So that's why I think it's funny that I was hearing single. Oh, maybe that's why I was hearing Single Ladies because I don't use that reference anymore. But big, right? Because Beyonce's big. She's huge. Like, if you want to be that big and you want to be Bay, go be Bay. No one's stopping you but you. I want to be a public speaker. I have been my whole life, I've had a microphone in my hand. I've been a performer, like I said, a piano player, a singer, an actress, a comedian. I'm like, get me on that mic to be a motivational speaker. I've been speaking that into my existence. And I can promise you, anybody who's watching, watch. Give me like another 2, 3 years. You're going to be seeing me in Spain. You're going to be seeing me not just like locally. I'm going to start traveling and speaking and helping people like shift and move and like heal and like step into the best versions of themselves. You know what I mean? Because that's where I'm going and I believe it and nothing's stopping me but me. So now my thoughts, now my words, now my actions. Okay. Well, if that's what I want to do, I got to start putting myself in places. I got to start looking where do, how do I get in here? What do I do? And take movement. And if I'm not, I've been trying to do this I've been saying this for 2 years. So do I sit here and say, oh my God, it's been 2 years. Oh my God, I'm not there yet. No. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not taking the right steps, but that desire is still here. It's still in my heart. Okay. I am a manifesting generator. I will have 500 million ideas of things that I want to do. And how many of them come to fruition, right? I always start missions. I got a mission now that I don't think I'm going to finish. I was supposed to run 40 miles in December. That didn't happen. I was like, I'll get it done by January 10th. I don't think that's going to happen either. So I set lots of goals, things that I set my mind to, and I do my best. I do my best. And here's the thing, I don't grace. Give yourself grace too. Like, okay, things were happening, life was happening, but I know what I want. I know what my goal is. I still have to keep going towards it. And I am shifting, giving myself time to rest. I started this year with rest. I didn't do that in 2022 or 2023 or 2024. 2025, I started me. I took time for me. I listened. Finally, I listened and my guides were happy. All right. Thank you to the subscribers. I'm going to message you and we'll go. But Guy, I have to talk back and forth with your audience. Oh, so sorry, Annie. Well, that's why the subscription is great. This is what happens. This is the whole point because I'm going on the Zoom where this is at. This is where we talk live. So after the intuition test, I actually jump off of here and stay on the Zoom. So that's why subscribing is good because I can't do it all, but I'm trying. All right. Intuition test. You do get the intuition test so on TikTok. Rub out your third eye. Focus. Open up that energy channel. All right, there we are. Now, do not judge. Just listen, feel, and see what comes forward. Now, what is in my hand? Three, two, one. Orange selenite ball. Orange, because we're going to fire up our sacral chakras. Okay. We're going to be creative. We're going to go after what the fuck we want this year because we're done bullshitting. Okay. No more fucking around. I'm a hope dealer. Look at my shirt, guys, on Zoom. I'm a hope dealer. I'm here dealing out hope today. Okay. Dealing out hope. Hope dealer. Selenite, clear out your spaces. Clean out your space. I'm looking at my Zen right now. It looks like a hellhole. And I was like, okay, deep breath. This is my Zen den, and it's not very Zen right now. So I'm gonna go make it Zen today. It's all good. I'm gonna get creative and I'm gonna start. Ooh, look at the ball sweating. You see, this ball is like sweating. It's crazy. Energy. Okay. It's all about energy, guys. So take it. You're responsible for it. You're in charge of it. Let me go back. Let me see. Ah, Annie, I see. You're talking. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. And let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I said I was trying to do this. Maybe it's getting, I'm like, over here, over here, over here, over there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, thank you. Keep coming back. Monday, Wednesday, Friday here. Dreaming Annie. We will talk about that. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna jump off now because I did see somebody just subscribe. So you're gonna get the link to the Zoom call. I'll see you on then. I'm jumping on with my Zoomers. Happy New Year, even though time's not linear. And I will see you guys Wednesday. Have a good day, TikTok. Oh, okay. I think I have Okay. I think, wait, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, Zoom. Hold on, Zoom. So someone subscribed. So I see on TikTok, thanks so and so for subscribing, right? And I'm like, oh, someone subscribed. Now what do I do? I started selling stuff on eBay for the store, and I sold a plastic mannequin head. I had to like call my friend. I like started panicking. I was like, that's what get you want to know what gives me anxiety? That shit like that. And I was like, oh my God, Emily, I sold a mannequin head. Now what do I do? She's like, mail it, dummy. And I was like, okay. I mean, it's they make it so easy that eBay's like, here you go, hit print, and it prints out a shipping label. I just got tape that onto the box and ship it out, but I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. So I was like, all right, we had a sale on eBay. I posted a couple of wigs, and it's crazy because I did see some of my things didn't even get views, but I'm like, okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna keep posting. I'm just gonna keep posting. I'm just gonna keep putting it out there. The momentum is building, it's going. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. I'm um feeling positive. And I do have to say, uh, I'm gonna check my hormones with the menopause, but I gotta say I'm really proud of myself because even going through this space, um, I feel like I'm killing it. I started watching these videos and this one lady was like, "So, what's the craziest perimenopausal thing that you've done?" And the comments that some of these women, this one lady was like, so the lady who posted the video was like, "I moved into my shed and I haven't moved back." One lady was like, I left my husband and I got an apartment and I'm living my best life. And just so many women were saying how they like left their husband. They just like walked in and he's like, oh, I left my job and did these crazy things. And I'm like, hell yeah, because obviously I don't know what the correlation is. I didn't dig that deep, but obviously there's like a tie where it's like things are being released. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like, well, I don't, when emotions, when things click and everything happens when it's supposed to. Everybody has their journey. And it just goes to show you, right? Nobody has the same experience because it's like they were writing that. And I was like, oh my God, like I've not once been enraged about anything. I mean, look at my fucking kitchen. If that hasn't enraged me, do you know what I mean? So that's why it's like, I was thankful for that. Like seeing that made me grateful because I was like, if all I'm doing is a little bit of fucking sweating and I'm not like flipping out on my family and having an existential crisis, like I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. You know what I mean? So, how about you guys? How are we doing? Let's talk. It's the new year. I can stop recording too. Anybody want to share? Is it still too early? They're like, Kim, it's fucking 6:30. And I even went to bed late too. I was like 10:30, gotta go back to my bedtime. Went to bed at 11:30, but I was up at like 5:15. Ready to go. Ready to jam. All right, guys. It is early, so I guess I'm the only one that's gonna talk. That's okay. All right. I love you guys. Happy New Year. And I
I
will
love you all so much, and I thank you so much for coming back on. And I wanted to wish everybody a happy new year and say how much I really appreciate you all. And I know last year was a lot of clearing for me, and I'm very hopeful for a much better year this year. And I'm just so grateful for you all.
yeah. I'm grateful too. It's gonna be a crazy year. I'm telling you, like, you know, we, the people that are, aware, we know energy is shifting. Like when we were like joking about, oh, it's the age of Aquarius, like, love is coming back. And like, last time that happened, that was like Woodstock and all this stuff. And things are going to shift. There's ebbs and flows. That's how there's balance. That's how the universe works, right? Energy, pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. We're really trying to expand. But then it's like, then that darkness brings us back in and then expand and then the darkness. And so when all that happened with, I don't want to listen. And here's the one thing I will say. Menopause, the one thing it has brought back, and I could definitely tell when I'm in balance. I have like crazy thoughts again, right? Like paranoid, like, oh my God, the government is listening to me. I better not like that post because they're gonna flag me because I liked that post. So I'm like, I don't even want to say his name out loud, but a young gentleman has chosen to take some extreme measures on dislikes about our health system, right? Do I think what he did was okay? I mean, again, there's no good, there's no bad. I don't see like death, murder, that there's judging when you're like, oh my God, da da da. It's more like, oh, interesting. I see, I see a matrix breaking down. I see things shifting and moving. And it's so crazy because I don't know if you guys know about Squid Games. I never watched it. I don't like TV shows. I don't like when I was in Ohio, my cousin was watching it, and I like saw like a couple episodes, and I was like, there's a universal law that they show us what's going on through TV shows, through books, like the Hunger Games. Like everybody looks at the Hunger Games like, oh my God, that's so crazy, but that's literally what we're living. There are people in the same country in other countries that are so rich, so privileged. I mean, their reality is not like ours. Then there's people who are literally waking up today not knowing if they're going to eat even a cracker. You know what I mean? Tell me that's not the Hunger Games. Level 1, or I can't remember what the level, there's like level 1 and level 11 or whatever, but 1 is like the top, the rich people. When Palestine and Israel, when all of that went down, there was like a Golden Globes ceremony and people had put the Hunger Games music to, they were like, this is going on and these people are doing this right now. They're like, oh, is there a war going on? Are people starving? Oh my God, it's so sad. I have an award show tonight. Where's my dress? What am I gonna like? What the fuck is happening right now? I what the fuck is happening? And then there's us like in the middle, like me. I don't know if I'm in the middle or where I'm at, but I'm looking at like what is happening right now? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, okay, I was my biggest cock blocker because money. I see the lower vibration of money. And I wasn't tapping into the higher vibrational of money, green money. And I'm like, cock blocking. I'm like, I'm done with that shit. How I want to be a public speaker and make money. I want to make like thousands a pound, hundreds of thousands. I want lots of zeros, right? I never said that out loud. I never spoke it. I'm like, no, that's what I want. I'm going to speak that. That's what I want. I want to, and I was saying I want this, but I don't want this. Well, this is tied with this. Think about the intention. What is it that you really want? Are you aware of everything that's tied with it? Perfect example, Morgan Wallen. Would be groovy like date night. What's that Applebee? I don't know why I can't fucking think of the words. It'd be like date night at Applebee's or whatever, that TikTok that went viral. Listen to that guy on a podcast, and he said, you know, my wife and I have 6 kids. The oldest 3 grew up poor. The youngest 3 are growing up rich and privileged, like spoiled. The one daughter, she wants a bike, he can buy the bike. She wants this, he buys it. He feels guilty saying no because he has the money. So there's no reason to say no like he did with his oldest 3, right? Said no to the young, but giving everything. And he's like, I can see the difference in their behavior, in what they appreciate and what they don't appreciate. The ones that aren't privileged versus the ones that are privileged. And he's seeing the difference. He said him and his wife have been married for years, never fought. Great marriage, 6 kids. I don't know if he said they were struggling, but 6 kids you can imagine is expensive. You know what they started fighting over? Money. He said, we've been fighting more now than we ever have in our whole marriage. And he's like, do you know what we fight over? Money. They didn't even have it, so they couldn't fight over it. Now they have it and they fight over it. I said that I wanted to be a stay-at-home. I was like, no, I'm tired of fucking working. I want him to take care of me. I didn't expect it. I honestly never ever expected it. I've been the breadwinner. I'm the one. If you guys know me and if you've ever met my husband, he's like resting bitch face, really quiet. I didn't even know what was going in his head. I didn't think that motherfucker was motivated to like make more money and get a better job. But this whole time he was sitting there building, building, building. And I don't know. He didn't communicate that to me. And then you know what happened when he started making more money than me? I got a little bit jealous. I was like, there were a couple moments where I got jealous. And I was like, oh, girl, you better put a fire hose on that ego right now. Put a fire hose on that ego. I told you if I'm anything, I am honest. And boy, was that shocking to me. I said, oh, oh, because it wasn't my money. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't in control. And I was like, and I didn't like that. I didn't like how it felt. Um, so that's why I also know I cannot be a stay-at-home mom. Mama's gotta have her own bag. Okay. Mama's gotta make her own money. I can't be a stay-at-home mom or that brought awareness to me. Ooh, I said that's what I wanted, but is it what I wanted? Because why am I feeling all that? That's not where I'm not trying to be there. That's not okay. But yeah, the Applebee's guy said that that's what they fight over, money. They never had any money to fight over. So that's why he said, when you want something, what is the intention? What are you creating? And are you ready for it? Are you open to receive it? And what are you receiving exactly? Are you saying, I want money? Why do you want that money? They know why I want that money. And I'm telling you, in my life, I've seen so many opportunities come. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, especially when I was drinking, drugging. I had so much money go up my nose. I don't even know how I have any cartilage here, to be honest with you. Like, incredible. You know what I mean? How this body made those babies. Incredible, grateful, amazing. But anyway, now I'm rambling. Oh my God, now it's like 6:40. I'll shut up now. But anyway, thoughts, intentions, what are we creating? Go after it, guys. I love you all, but this is the year. This is it. This is the year where we're going to say, fuck yeah, it's happening. And I am ready for it. And I am going to receive it. And I'm going to meditate every fucking day so that when that stuff does come to me, I'm in that space to receive it and I'm going to hold on to it. Because I've had lots of things fall into my hand. There it goes. They put it right here. They're like, here you go, Kim. And I was like, damn it. God damn it. So we're going to hold on to it. Not only are we going to manifest it, but we're going to hold on to it. All right, guys. I love you all. I'll see. I'm going to talk to Karina. We'll put it in the message. I'm not sure if we're going to be on tomorrow, but I think we are. So I'll talk to her and we'll message you guys. All right. Love you all. Have a great day.